Hey, what is up guys, and welcome to some Battlefield 4 DLC. This is Dragon's Teeth DLC. It's been released today. If you haven't downloaded it just yet, give it a bit of time. You will get it at some point. Now keep in mind you have to be a premium member in order for you to get this early. If you're not a premium member, then you'll have to wait a couple of weeks before getting the DLC. Now let's look at the first map. I'm in spectator mode because I just wanted to hop in, just show you the map and just basically do an overview of the map. And hopefully find out some interesting things about the map just before we get into it. And I can already see a little bit, and I know I'm going to be up there having some fun. Now, first things first, I love the lighting in this game. I think it looks really amazing. It looks really good. One of the most important things what I noticed, it dominates the whole map, is that huge lake in the middle of the map. Now, don't worry, if you're not a good swimmer, you can drain the lake. Yes, you can drain the lake and you can walk down there. That happens, there's actually a flag inside the little restaurant where you actually have to swim and capture the flag. But if you drain the lake, you can go ahead and just walk around there. Now, you can see there's a little bit of high ground here for those of you that like a bit of vertical infantry fighting. Or if you're a sniper and you want to get yourself to a high vantage point, now that's going to be the place for you. I was really hoping there's going to be a little bit more vertical stuff. I mean, I love infantry fighting on high points of the map. It's just dropping down behind enemy lines and dropping down onto your enemies and just generally having a surprise for them, you know, just waiting for them to pass by, having a squad of 2-3 guys and just dropping down behind them and just mowing them down. See, there's a bit of a fight going on here. I think the engineer is the one that attacked first. Let's see if he's going to get the medic. Nope, you did not. Even though you had a good advantage with hitting him first, unfortunately you didn't make it. Now this is a little bit of a fight here. Two choppers going at it, two scout helis. Looks like the Z11's the winner. That's beautifully done, sir, there. Now you can see the lake is already starting to be drained out. Obviously, when you're looking at the lake will actually drain pretty fast. Once you do it, you get to see the lake being drained in action. And you'll see that a little bit later on when I go inside to the Conquest flag. Inside the little restaurant there, or whatever that is. So this area here reminds me a lot of Sunken Dam. That little area there where you can get inside and have a lot of infantry fighting. Again, there's another flag over here where you're going to have some infantry fighting. It looks pretty good. It's got some cover to it. I suspect a lot of infantry fighting again here. Why? Just because there's too many things in the way for you to get a vehicle up here. And that's what we really want to. We're hoping that this DLC is going to focus a lot onto infantry fighting. Obviously, you're going to have a lot of beacons and snipers and engineers and so on and so forth are going to spawn up on top of buildings. You also have a little car park here that reminds you a little bit of Flood Zone. So if you're familiar with Flood Zone, think of this multi-story car park as your oyster. As you get to drive a vehicle up here, you get to cover the entrance when somebody comes up, and I think that's pretty cool. It gives you a whole new side to the map, where if you're an infantry fighter and you love the infantry and just want to be gun on gun with somebody, then this is the place for you. As for snipers, recons, there is plenty of buildings for them to be parachuting on top of. You can see there's loads of ledges where they can actually put beacons down, therefore helping your team quite a lot because you can parachute down to a flag. The lake just dominates the whole of the map, and I think that's going to be early on. If you want to drain that lake as quickly as you possibly can, I think that's going to make a huge difference how the map is played, because you're going to have a lot of guys that are going to have to go all the way around the lake because you just don't really want to get into the water because you're forced to use your pistol, and you don't really want to be in the water when somebody's shooting at you with a primary weapon. Now let's go ahead and get inside there and see a little bit of that lake and a little bit of that flag that I mentioned earlier on. And there is one of the flags inside there. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, you can swim and capture this, but as you can see, somebody's already draining the lake, and there you go. You no longer have to swim. You can actually walk around there once the water has been drained. So that's it for the first map of the Dragon's Teeth DLC. I'll be posting the other 3 maps later on today. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Out.